Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Listen, we've got a bit of a problem with this reading, and it's just the sunlight and glare. So I will be holding your cards up for you to see them because I've got a little bit of a glare going on the table here. And I'm going to need space on the table to do this reading. But this is a pick-a-pile reading. And so I was asking my spirit guides, I want to do a pick-a-pile reading and upload it. And what topic should we talk about? And they channeled to me a song that I haven't heard, God, since my Nana was alive. She was a big country fan. And I don't even know who sings it, but it goes, somebody's knocking, should I let him in? Lord, it's the devil, would you look at him? I've heard about him, but I never dreamed he'd have blue eyes and blue jeans. And it doesn't have to be a person. So anyhow, I'm titling this, Who or What is Knocking at Your Door Currently? Why? And what is the advice? What's the purpose? What's the advice? Okay. So it could be a person, because the song certainly suggested it could be a person. So I took some love cards, but it could also be anything. But what is knocking for you? What's being invited in? What are you manifesting towards you currently in the month of August? And for those of you who are patiently waiting for my zodiacs to be published, I am working on it. I always have them completed by the first week of the month. And so I would say, hopefully by Monday, maybe Wednesday of next week, I'll have them all done. I've got several of them already completed. I like to try and upload them at the same time. But anyhow, they're coming, guys, so be patient. If you'd like to book a personal private reading, I'm feeling super creative. So, it could be a good time to get one if you've been wanting one or holding back, hoping, that the opportunity would open up for you. Also, Patreon seems to be a hot little ticket number right now. I'm getting creative over there too. So if you're interested, check it out. My last announcement I'd like to make is that I'm getting a little bored with the decks that I've been using. I've had them for a long time. This channel's been in operation for, I think, almost 4 years, maybe longer. I don't know. And so if you can't afford, or if you just don't want to pay for a full hour reading, I am offering a 15 to 20 minute free reading on any topic. I'm not going to ask you to give me questions. I want a topic. Love life, twin flame, finances and career. Just give me a topic. And if you donate a deck, it could be any deck you want to donate. You can purchase it on your own and email me for an address to mail it to, or you can go to my Amazon wish list. But if you would like to donate a deck, make sure it's a deck that you like, because it's the deck I'm going to use to do your reading. Okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm not going to use, other decks to do the reading. I'm going to use the deck you contribute. So, but you will get a 15 to 20 minute free reading for, as a gratitude, thank you for contributing to the channel. And I will use that deck. We might even do a walkthrough video on the deck if you choose a really cool one. And so it will help freshen some energy and bring some new life into the channel. And I would be forever grateful and show that gratitude by doing a reading for you with that deck. Okay, now we're going to get into this reading. I'm going to put these cards. So your first choice, this is your artwork, and this is your crystal. It's a phenakite, very high vibrational crystal. Pile number 2 is the heart with wings. And with the Auralite 21 or something, 20-something, 23, 21, I don't remember. Let me get it in view here. It's got Super 7. It's got a bunch of different stuff. You can look it up if you like. It's called Auralite. And last but not least is pile number 3, which is this angelic healing energy, and the third eye is opening. Romance could be coming in. It could be a very healing romance, or it could just be a heart chakra healing. And your crystal is the monatomic Andara crystal, which is galactic in nature. You can look that one up if you want. But we're going to get to your selections here. So let's put these off to the side. This will be pile number. Yeah, this is pile number 1. I got to make sure I get these where they're supposed to be, because I use different decks. By the way, I use the Dame Darcy Queen Alice deck, the Rider-Waite Radiant Rider-Waite deck for pile number 3, and pile number 2 is the Love Oracle deck, I believe it's called, by John Holland, because I use 3 different decks. So this is pile number 1. We're going to start with that one. Pile number 2 is the John Holland deck. We're going to put this over here. And pile number 3 is the Radiant Rider-Waite. All right, let's get into this. I could talk all day. I've been channeling like crazy, guys. Oh my God, it's been so intense. All right. So your first card out is the 5 of Swords. So remember, the theme is somebody's knocking. It could be somebody or something is knocking, and should you let it in, right? We're going to take a look at the energies of who, what, where, when, how, and why. So we've got the 5 of Swords. Ooh, we've got the Moon. Yeah, should I let it in? I don't know. Looks like you're fighting it off to me. Empress. Empress. All right, I like this energy. So you're being asked to not chase, let this come towards you. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer. If it's a person, it certainly feels kind of romantic. I think the whole reading might end up being romantic. It's what the song implies, at least, and it's what Spirit gave me. 5 of Swords, this could be somebody or something that you've had a problem with, an argument with, words with. This could be somebody coming in that is challenging. I feel like you're in this Empress energy, and this could very well be a challenge that you're being asked to overcome and to do the right thing, right? I wonder what it is. Let's get more energy out. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. 5 of Swords, I think that's what needs to happen. I think communication has been manipulative. I'm hearing manipulative. So if this is somebody new coming in, be very, very, get to know this person, because you're in this Empress energy. You're attractive, right? You're high vibing. You're doing really, really, you're sitting pretty, right? You're the mother of all creation. You're sitting in the energy of the mother of all creation. And so whoever is coming towards you, or whatever's coming towards you, you need to kind of get to know the energy on a deeper level before moving this forward, because there's some unknown aspect to this that you might need to get clear on. So far I'm kind of feeling like Spirit saying, somebody's knocking, should I let them in? I would say definitely, if you do, to do it very slowly and to get very clear about this person's intentions before you make that decision. Next, we have trust. Oh, it is safe to trust in this situation. Is it really? Because I wanted to read that as, is it safe to trust in this situation? And it's under the Moon. I do believe some of you might ask yourself that. You might say, is this somebody I can trust? Can I trust in this situation? With the Moon card there. We have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's right under the Empress. So yeah, look at how it's unfolding here. It makes sense, right? We got trust underneath the moon. We've got conversations, heart to heart, underneath the Five of Swords. And we got the Empress with I love myself. And I see myself in everyone. So it kind of feels like Spirit saying, take your time, get to know this person, get clear. Because your first intuition in this could be that you don't feel safe about it. Because you are very nurturing, you're very open, you've probably been duped a few times in the past, but you've leveled up, you've grown, you've moved into this Empress energy, and this could be somebody from the past for some of you. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I do. And you know, fives for me feel like unfinished business, that there's change that needs to happen, or change that is wanting to happen. This could be coming. I'm channeling really fast, guys. Take what hits, leave what doesn't. I feel like, have you ever watched Alice? I don't remember her name on YouTube, but she channels really fast. And I don't know, I'm feeling that energy flowing through me. I'm channeling really fast. So Five of Swords, this could be somebody that you couldn't trust in the past, somebody who was a little bit manipulative, somebody who likes to get their way, somebody who has a lot of pride. And they could be coming in from the past, and they could be possibly, this could come in unexpectedly. This could be a surprise for you. This could kind of make you wonder, things that make you go, I'm hearing things that make you go, you need to have a conversation with this person to get a feel. Use your intuition on whether or not you can trust what they're saying, because I don't think you always could. But there could be change happening because you've leveled up, and you could be manifesting. If this is someone new, then make sure that you really get a good feel with this intuition on whether or not this person is telling you the truth. Get to know them honestly, you know, pick them apart, get to the business of the knowing. Don't leave any rock unturned. Shine the light on this. Make this person be honest with you, because you love yourself and you've leveled up. And this person, I don't see yet whether or not they're trustworthy. I do see that you may not originally trust it and want to, don't know. So I'm hearing, don't try to intuitively look at this person's potential. You know, don't guess. Get to the heart of the matter. Talk to this person. Ask the right questions. Ask for honesty. Use your intuition to see if they're giving it. But if they're not, you'll know. And if they're throwing shade, if they're elusive, if they're evasive, if they're not really, you'll know. I mean, come on, we know when somebody's really speaking their truth and being authentic, or if they're being manipulative. Because with you showing up as the Empress, you're going to be attracting a lot of people that want to win you. I want to win, I want to win, I want to win. And people that come in like that, they could be coming in because they want to have sex, or they could be coming in because they want to be part of the up-leveling or the glow-up that you're experiencing. You're extremely beautiful and attractive at this time, regardless of what you look like. You're shining from the inside out. And you just want to use discernment. But there is this card that says it's safe to trust in this situation. But Spirit is telling me, don't go by that. Go by what they really speak and say. Lean in to this. This could be very divinely guided. I'm seeing two angels here, but the angels are listening. They're eavesdropping. They're like, are they really telling the truth? Because if they're not, you'll know. With this trust in the moon, you will know, right? Spirit's not going to let you get bullied or let you get lied to or manipulated, because you're in this Empress energy. So we have risk. Look at that. Leap of faith. So we do have it safe to trust in this situation. And so maybe your fear or mistrust could create this doubt. And Spirit's saying, you know, get to the heart of the matter, and this might be a risk worth taking, or this could feel too damn risky for you. I'm not getting an honest answer yet. I'm getting that you'll know is what I'm getting. Somebody's knocking. Should I let them in? You need to vet them. You need to look at their application and ask them the right questions and figure out how are they answering? What's their body language? Are their eyes darting around? Does it feel authentic? Is it worth the risk? Can you trust this person? Right? You're loving yourself. You've really leveled up, in Spirit saying, you know, I do believe you can trust this person, because it's saying trust. It's safe to trust in this situation. Take the risk, right? Take that leap of faith. This is full energy. It's brand new energy. For some of you, it's somebody coming back from the past that's now willing to take that risk and have that conversation. Could be somebody that you had a falling out with. We have merriment. I think it's going to be fun. A Martian Odyssey. Arc of Space. The Fortress of Utopia. I think this is going to be good. I'm getting a yes from this, but I am getting just this cautionary note to make sure that you know, look at it like an application. Can I trust this? Is this a risk worth taking? Spirit's saying you're in this energy of self-love, self-care, high-level vibration. You love yourself, and you see yourself in everyone, and everyone else kind of sees that in you, right? They see that you love yourself. They see that you know your worth. They see that they've got to really show up right. They need to be trustworthy. They need to make this fun. They need to make this something you want to look into, that you want to step forward with. We do have butterfly, a change for the better. So this is looking like a yes. So I'm going to answer, should you let it in? I would say yes. I don't see any red flags yet, other than you might feel a little less leery and more trusting if you vet this person and really lean with your intuition into what they're saying, kind of take note. But this is a change for the betterment, for the better. It's transformation. If it is from your past, this is somebody who's gone through a transformation and a change that is coming back now, wanting to take a risk and to lighten the energy between you, because you're in this energy of love. So you are channeling love. You are the vibration of love, and you are drawing this person in, whether it's somebody from the past or a new person. It is definitely coming in to create change in your life. And it does look like, although you might mistrust it, it is trustworthy. It's going to be fun, and it's worth the risk. We have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Again, if it's somebody or something, because, it could be something, but you don't have conversations with things, so I'm thinking it's a person. This person could come in wanting to mend something with you, wanting to build a bridge. They could come in telling you that they've had a change for the better in their life, and they've successfully overcome some problems. Maybe this is somebody, both of you have had a connection. Your something is changing and shifting. It's feeling fresh with the Fool energy and the merriment. It feels fun. It feels like in the past, this person could have been leery, could have been divisive, could have been a little manipulative even, but they're changing. If it's a past person, they're changing. Something's shifted for them, and now they're coming forward as this butterfly ready to mend bridges. For those of you that this is someone new, this is going to you're going to need to take a risk, but it's going to be fun. It is a change for the better, and it's helping you. It's bridging you from this past energy to a future energy, which is better. We have clouds, temporary problems. I want to put this first before this bridge, because this says successfully overcoming a problem, and this says temporary problem. So I think the temporary problem, whatever it was, for those of you who are having a return visitor, I think that problem is now They're seeing something, changing something, clearing something. This heart-to-heart conversation could actually be what's needed to bring the sun in, to bring the clarity in, and to move this forward, bridge this gap that's been there. For those of you that this is someone new, this is somebody who who is helping you to move forward, to heal the past and to move beyond this energy into something, bridging the gap, helping you to overcome the problems and to transform your life. Whew, what is your advice? We have warmth. Look at the big bear hug. Okay, it's starting to get dark in here. Come on, Spirit. Work with me. I focus on warmth and I let it guide all my interactions. No matter how others behave, I choose to respond warmly. With warmth, I can melt any icy exterior. I do believe, for those of you that this is someone from your past, I do believe that this is someone who might have been cold with you with the Five of Swords, or somebody who was, you know, not in a good place themselves, had their own problems to overcome, changes that need to be made. I don't think that they were as open and receptive to your love, your unconditional love as the Empress. It's like you loved this person even when they weren't lovable, if it's someone from the past. I choose to respond warmly. With warmth, I can melt any icy exterior. I can soften any hard feelings. I can microwave any pizza. Today, I adopt the saying, kill him with kindness, and turn myself into a warm and loving serial killer. I do believe this person, if it's someone from the past, could come in much warmer, much better than they did before. They've overcome, they've changed, they've walked through the valley of shadow of death. I don't know what that means, but that's what I heard. And so they could be coming in trying to reconnect with you and kind of love bomb you, which might lead you to mistrust them, thinking that they're trying to manipulate you. But they're going to try really hard to warm you up and to melt any icy exterior you might have. And even if it's someone new, it could go down that way. Maybe you have kind of stepped into this Empress energy and you did that alone. You know, you didn't want anybody, didn't need anybody. You healed, and then all of a sudden now you're manifesting somebody new, and you might not immediately, it could be a surprise. You might be like, well, just when I gave up on relationships or on trusting people or taking risks or taking a chance, now here comes this person who is really kind of good, right? Lovable, kind, warm. And if this is somebody who was cold to you in the past, you might feel like, no, I take it back. You're in the Empress energy. You are not meant to warm this person up. This person needs to warm up to you. They need to do the work. They need to show up and have that conversation. They need to show you that you can trust them and take a leap of faith with them. They need to make you happy. They need to give you clarity, show you they've changed, and they might even need to apologize. Whew, if it's someone new, they are a love bomber. They like you. They love you. They want to hug on you. They want to be there for you. They want to have fun with you. They want to take a risk on you. They want you to trust them. It could be a Cancer or a Pisces or any air sign. Libra or Virgo, I get from Empress. What is your advice? Your advice is, well, their advice is to show you their intentions, their true intentions. Your advice is to make them. Don't make any assumptions. Don't fall in love with their potential. Make them show you their true intentions. If you're going to take a risk on this person and Spirit is telling you to, make sure that you've got all those I's dotted, T's crossed. Don't just go on your gut instincts. Make this person work for it. Make them change for the better. All right, we have soulmate. Oh, how beautiful, pile number 1. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. You're calling this person in, whoever this is, and it is a person, because you don't have conversations with things. Well, maybe you do. I do occasionally, but they don't talk back. So this is a soulmate, and you're calling them in. This could be a past life soulmate. This could be someone from your past. This could be somebody brand new. But your advice is to really, really vet them. Make them speak their truth. Have that heart-to-heart, hard conversation. Have you changed? Right? Have you overcome your problems? Are you ready to kiss and make up? Or are you ready to hug and make up? Are you ready to bridge this gap? Now, with soulmate, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a friend from the past that you had an argument or a falling out with, somebody that, you know, there was something shady that went down that broke the trust between the two of you. And this person, you know, might just want to make up with you and get back to the good times, you know, get back to having, you know, fun together and doing things together. But it is definitely part of your soul family, soulmate. And for some of you, it's somebody brand new. They've been with you in spirit and just been waiting for you to overcome and change the past in order to kind of clear out whatever you had to level up and to magnetically attract them into your life. But they're going to show up right, or I have a feeling you're going to turn them down. And I'm not worried about it, because it looks to me like they're showing up right, and Spirit's saying you can trust in this situation. It is safe for you to trust in this situation. Take that risk. It's going to be a fun ride, right? You manifested this, and you deserve this great big bear hug. I focus on warmth and let it guide all my interaction. That's also a message for you, that if forgiveness needs to happen, if this person tells you what went wrong, or tells you why they felt insecure, or tells you why they had that falling out with you, why they need to bridge the gap, you know, you're meant to listen with the highest and best warmth, right? Love. Just be love. I love myself, and I see myself in others. You know, you've made mistakes in your life. There could be a mending of the bridges here that needs to happen, and Spirit wants you to be kind when this person, it might take a lot of balls for this person to come forward, so be kind, right? I choose to respond warmly. With warmth, I can melt any icy exterior. I can soften any hard feelings. I can microwave any pizza. Today I adopt the saying, kill him with kindness, and turn myself into a warm and loving serial killer. Take the high road, and don't worry about whether or not this person does. I think they will. But I think that you're being told to take the high road and to try to understand the reason this unfolded the way it did, and to be kind. Even if you have to tell them no thank you, be kind about it. I don't think you will. I think you're going to see that this is something that you can trust. All right, so pile number 1, that is your reading. Let me know in the description, or the comment section, if it resonated with you. All right, what is the timer? 28 minutes. Where did my pen go? Way over here. All right. We are at 20, we're just going to say 29 minutes for pile number 2. Hi, guys. Welcome in. If you didn't listen to the intro, please go listen to the intro. You know, I put time and effort and energy into that, and it's how you can support me and my channel for all this free content that I give you. So I would greatly appreciate it if you go back and listen to it so I don't have to say it again. And don't forget to hit a thumbs up if this resonates. Ooh, so somebody's knocking, should I let him in? Lord, it's the devil, would you look at him? I heard about him, but I never dreamed he'd have blue eyes and blue jeans. Oh, I don't know where that song came from, because I am not a country bumpkin, but my Nana used to listen to it. So, spiritual union. You want to know what's coming in for you? Mic drop. 2 of Cups. This is somebody, whether it's somebody new or somebody from your past, this is a love connection. The love boat. Spiritual strength. This is somebody you have a spiritual connection to. It's somebody that you've been holding space for. Somebody that you have been fighting for, waiting for, standing guard, hoping for. It doesn't have to be somebody from the past, although I am getting a vibe for some of you. This could just be you manifesting. You know, it's like, I've done the work. I've done the spiritual healing. I've been holding space, manifesting, doing ritual, whatever it is. You are manifesting this because you've cleared space, made space, and you fought for it, and you're still here fighting for it. And right there it is. Past or new or old, it doesn't matter. This is very divine, spiritual. Look, we got spiritual twice. Spiritual union. Spiritual strength. You're you're going to find yourself very connected to this person. This person could be a catalyst for your change. Just here to tell you, this could be a high-level soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call them. I call them lab partners. But they're going to teach you a lot, or you're going to teach them a lot. You'll teach each other a lot. It's a very spiritual connection. Children, your love life is being affected by children. This could be somebody who has children. You could have children. This could be somebody you've known since you was a child. But, you know, there's a children. This could be somebody who helps you heal your inner child. This could be new. It could be somebody that you already been working with the Nine of Wands. I've been here. I've been standing here. I'm hearing another song. Boy, I'm channeling like crazy today. I'm hearing, say something, I'm giving up on you. You've been holding on, some of you. And this person might have been delayed because of children. They could be in another karmic relationship. They could be staying in a karmic relationship because of their children. But I'm seeing these dogs, and this girl's holding this little puppy. Dogs for me refer to friends, friendship, loyalty. And this is somebody, I think for most of you, you might have known in a past life. This could be somebody you've known from your childhood, and it's somebody that you're very spiritually connected to. When you are with them, it feels right. It feels like home. Look at these two kids. And this girl is holding this little puppy, and here's these other dogs on the side. I do believe for some of you, this person could be older than you. I'm getting this vibe like he's holding the older dog, she's holding the newer dog. This could be somebody new that you meet that you really want to nurture and treasure. They could be older. They could be in another situation. I'm seeing two, three dogs. I'm channeling fast, guys. Just take, you know, it's like Velcro. I'm going to throw it out there. If it sticks on you, take it. If it doesn't, just let it fall off. We have second chance. I was feeling that. This is like the Six of Cups energy for me. I don't know why, because it really isn't, but it's feeling like it to me, and I'm very intuitive, and I'm channeling like a mofo today. So this is like Six of Cups energy. This is somebody you've known. A lot of you, maybe if you don't know them physically in the 3D world, this is somebody that's going to feel like home. It's going to be a soulmate connection, Six of Cups type connection. They're going to feel like home. They're going to feel right. They could be older than you. They could be struggling in a third-party situation. It could have held them back. You could have been waiting for them. With the Hierophant, there could be another committed relationship here. This person deserves a second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. So who's coming towards you? We have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I'm going to put that right under that Hierophant. So this is more than likely somebody that has blown it a few times with you. but you're still holding on. I think you want to give this person a second chance. We're going to see what Spirit says about it. Who, what, where, when, how, and why, right? Your next card is denial. Oh my goodness. So I feel like this is a very spiritual connection that one of you, and I don't think it's you, maybe it's you. Take it if you can own it. But somebody here is in denial. They're reaching for those grapes. They're reaching, right? Reaching. This could be a stretch. Maybe you don't believe it. Maybe they're going to tell you something and you're not sure if you can trust it, right? Maybe you'll deny them. Maybe you'll tell them no, thank you. Maybe they're just here to teach you a lesson. Wisdom. Spiritual strength, spiritual union. No, there's a union. This is not a mistake. Somebody's in denial, but this is not a mistake. This is a spiritual union. This is meant to be. Wow, we're getting some big energies. I hope I'm not blowing smoke up your butt. If it doesn't feel right, guys, leave it. You know, mistakes happen. You can say no, access denied. Or you can say access denied for now because, you know, it's not aligning. But boy, it sure looks like it's aligning. And so far the advice is it deserves a second chance. Message. Yes, you're going to get a message. Absolutely. War made of Mars. Look at, she's blowing a trumpet. So, you know, if you're a masculine watching this, this could be a feminine reaching out, messaging you. If you're a feminine watching this, you're going to receive a message. It's going to be loud and clear. You know, a trumpet doesn't mess around. When a trumpet sounds, there's no mistaking it. It's loud and clear. You're going to get some clarity in this. We have mice. Discord among friends and family. If this is a friendship, because it doesn't have to be romantic, could be a soul part of your soul family, your soul tribe, people that teach you things. You know, it could be a karmic soul tribe member, family, friend, somebody from a past life. No, I don't want to say that. I suppose somebody needed to hear that, so if that resonates with you. But I'm seeing 3 again. I'm seeing 3 mice here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm seeing 2 headed in one direction, and 1 definitely is delayed. They're going in the opposite direction. Somebody here could be leaving somebody else to go with you. They could have been delayed. I don't know why I heard delayed. There's nothing here that says delayed, but I heard it very clearly in my head. This person could have been delayed and denied you. You know, maybe you reached or stretched for this in the past and failed. They denied you. They're coming back around for a second chance, but there's a choice here. 2s are about choice. I'm seeing the word second, and the 2, there's a choice. Somebody had to make a choice. Well, everybody gets to make a choice, but I think somebody had somebody else. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could have been family or friends. There could have been other people, you know, too many cooks spoil the pot. This person could have had other people telling them, you know, this will fail, this won't work, don't do this, deny this, you know, this isn't. They could have been telling their friends and family that this was a spiritual connection, and maybe it hasn't been an easy one. Mice, you know, are worried. They worry. They gnaw at things before they, you know, kind of make their presence known. Sometimes you see the chewing before you see the rat. It's not a rat, it's a mouse. Actually, it's a rat. It says mice, but it looks like a rat to me. There could be a rat in the mix. You could get a message that somebody has left somebody else or a different situation, or just, you know, has had some trouble in their family life and had to put them in what's the word, Spirit? They had to put that first. They had to put the friends and family thing first. But for most of you, I think this person just was a bit of a chicken and afraid of taking a chance, taking a risk, taking a chance, a second chance. Somebody wants a second chance. Scales, yeah, somebody wants to come back and balance the scales. Keep your life in balance. Spirit's saying that when this person comes forward, you're going to get an opportunity, a chance, a choice, whether you want to deny this person. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. You know, maybe you're going to think that this was a mistake, but I don't think you do. I think that you want to give this person a second chance. I think you love this person. I think this person has been learning some stuff. I think that they've failed you in some way, some shape in the past, maybe even a past life, maybe not this life. But if this person feels like home, if they feel like a soulmate, if they just kind of feel like the one, spiritual union, the one you've been waiting for, the one you've been manifesting, the one that's kind of your catalyst for a spiritual growth, like a teacher and a student, you know, because in these kind of connections, it's both. They teach you a lot, you teach them a lot. You're the teacher and the student. But this, you know, the scales for me makes me think of justice. This could be somebody that had to go through a divorce or separation where there's children involved. This could also be karmic justice. This could be somebody who, you know, did something, said something, you know, didn't show up, something. There's something here that this person wants to balance out with you. And Spirit's telling you when this comes in for you that it might kind of make you feel a little unbalanced, and for you to make sure that you ground and center yourself and keep your life in balance. Don't let this person take from you. Make sure that they're coming in equal. Two of Cups is an equal response. So we have the astral house of success. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know what house that would be. But it looks to me like, look at this. It looks like somebody's been throwing rocks at a window and knocking holes in it. And then I think this person has tried before. I think both of you have tried before. I think that there's been failure. And I think there's been some denial in this too. But you're going to get a message. You're going to get an opportunity. This person's coming back around in the month of August. And I think that you might have a successful opportunity, an opportunity for success, to shoot the shot and hit the mark. Shoot the shot and hit the mark. So your advice so far is, you know, they're telling you that the children are relevant to this. This person's had some trouble. They've had some choices to make. They might be going through a divorce or some kind of recalibration or balancing their own life, right? Trying to keep their life in balance. This could be your energy. But this is a very spiritual connection, and it deserves a second chance. You're going to learn from this, and it's going to succeed. Or it's going to help you level up so that you succeed, right? So I would say go for it, because I'm asking who, what, where, when, how, and why. Or, you know, somebody's knocking. Should I let them in? I would say yes. I'd say give them a chance. It doesn't say definite. It says a chance. Give them a chance. Let them balance this out. Let them, you know, make the attempt. I think you've been wanting it. I think you've been hoping for it. I think you're going to get it, and it could be successful this time. Let's get you your, we'll do this one next. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So, you know, sometimes in these situations, especially with spiritual high-level soulmates, sometimes we get the catalyst and then we get the real McCoy, right? So if you've got somebody in your past that, you know, you failed, it failed. No, we got failure and success here. Now, the past is now behind you. This is healing the past. This is taking a second chance. I don't feel this is new for you guys. If it is, it is. You know, own it. But it's going to be a wild ride. If you're just meeting your twin flame, this is going to be a wild ride. That spiritual union, toward union, you know, it's going to be a rocky ride. But it is it's worth it, right? Failure, sometimes failure brings success. You know, the difference between a master and a student is about 100 failures or 1,000 or maybe 1,000,000,000, right? But every time you get knocked down, you learn something, and then you come back with this another chance, and then until you get it right. I feel like somebody's about to get it right. I really do. And I think forgiveness needs to happen. The past needs to be put behind you. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities, second chance, new fresh possibility. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Your last card is grace. Look at, there's another dog. Dogs could be very relevant to you guys. So we've got poop and we've got a dog. That's funny. So it says, I face disagreements with grace and flow through the ups and downs of my relationships without getting thrown off center. With grace, I'm able to keep my cool, be my best self, and not resort to name calling, even when that crappy poo-poo face is being a douchey barf monster. I do believe that the past needs to be put behind you. I believe that this person failed you. There's been many failures, maybe even many attempts. You know, maybe many, the two of you could have shot your shooted your shot many times and failed in the past. But I think that it's about to balance itself out, because something here needed to be released from the past. Forgiveness needed to happen. Maybe this person really, you know, kind of failed you in the past. Maybe even left you for somebody else, you know, because I'm seeing two mice going in one direction and one going in the other. There could be an abandonment issue here. It could have happened in your youth, could have happened in your parents, right? And then you act that out in your own relationships. You could come from a broken family, a broken marriage, your parents' marriage could have been a broken marriage. And so this is beautiful. This is intended to teach you something very, very, very strong spiritual lessons. And I do think it deserves a second chance. I think you should accept the apology with grace. And I do think that where you failed before, you could finally succeed. I do believe some of you, this person could be going through a breakup, separation, divorce that includes children. For those of you that doesn't resonate, this is just somebody that feels like home. Or somebody you've known for a very long time, possibly since you were children. Or this is definitely a soulmate. If it's a new one, it's definitely a soulmate that you knew in a past life, and you're going to be triggered into the healing that needs to happen to clear out the karma from that past life. And it's going to happen. And I think you should say yes with grace. Not just say yes, but to give this a second chance. Take a chance. Because the past is behind you. You need to forgive the past and move forward with grace. This person could have been a real douche barf bag, right? We've got, I'm able to keep my cool and be my best self and not resort to name calling, even when that crappy poo-poo face is being a douchey barf monster. This could be somebody who really needs to show up right. Maybe even owes you an apology. Somebody who is now reaching out with this message. I'm seeing reaching for the harvest. Hand reaching out message. Let them do it. Let them do it. Don't go chasing this person. Let this person come to you. They're the ones that screwed up. I feel it very clearly. And if it's somebody brand new, then this is somebody that's going to help you to heal the past. And it's probably a past life you had with them. It could be, you know, them coming in to balance these scales for a past life frig up that they did. And now they're showing up in this lifetime as your spiritual union, your soulmate. And, you know, many, many lifetimes we got it wrong. We failed. This is the lifetime we choose to succeed. All right, pile number 2. That was a quick channeling, man. I am channeling like crazy. It is extremely fun. I love to do these kind of readings when I'm on, and I am certainly on. So we are at 12. All right, pile number 3. If you didn't listen to the intro, please listen to the intro. It's how you support or can support my channel, right? There's lots of information there. I always do the housekeeping at the beginning of the video. I don't want to repeat myself. So if you love me, you love my content, go and watch that to see how you can support me for very little money, especially with thumbs up and watching the ads is a way you can support the channel. But anyhow, I'm going to get into your reading and just not bother with that. But I would appreciate it if you watched the intro. We have the World. Look at something is coming to completion for you. Somebody's knocking. Should you let them in? Looks like you don't know. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, somebody could have been stuck or felt stuck in maybe a family dynamic or a work-related dynamic or even in a marriage. They felt stuck. They felt inhibited. They felt like they couldn't move. This could be you. This could be you. This could be you ending a marriage, ending a cycle where you felt stuck. Who's knocking, Spirit? Who's knocking? Engagement. Ooh, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We do have the 10 of Pentacles. You could be manifesting a brand new cycle, and it's going to get you out of your head. Maybe you've been stuck for a while. Maybe you've been stuck overthinking, over-processing, worrying about the future. You know, you do have a blindfold on, and your emotions are kind of dried up a little bit here. You know, there's water there. You have emotions. You're just not facing them. You're not sitting in them. You're not, you know, your heart chakra seems to be on the side grill, and your mind is overthinking, over-processing. This could be an opportunity to level up with somebody into a committed relationship. Somebody could, have been taken a long time. You know, I know some people who have been engaged. I just did a reading for somebody. If you're watching, hi, I'm not going to say your name or give away your information, but she literally said that she has had a one-night stand that lasted 10 years. And it never evolved to the next level in the way of commitment. Putting a ring on it. So if that resonates with you, this person's about to put a ring on it. Or possibly they're stuck in a cycle with somebody that they put a ring on it with. They could be in a committed relationship already and stuck there. But I don't feel that. I mean, maybe in the past, but I feel like now this person's showing up. They're leveling up, right? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This feels fresh for some of you. Feels like you've manifested a brand new beginning, and it's going to kind of leave you feeling a little bit guarded, a little bit in your thoughts, not in your feelings. I'm not getting whether this is a good thing or bad thing. I mean, if you're looking for commitment, if it's the one, let me just say, if it feels right, it's showing up very strong. But sometimes we meet people, we manifest people that, you know, come rushing in and want to put a ring on it, want to commit, want to create that long-term relationship with you, but you're not sure. You're not sure. So somebody's knocking. Should you let them in? Spirit, should we let them in? Yes, absolutely, darling. You should let this person in. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional, and it's committed. Look at how beautiful. Get out of your head, girl, guy, whoever. Get out of your head. We have judgment. Don't be judgmental. This is beautiful. This is justice, judgment. It could be somebody coming back from the past. Judgment for me sometimes is a do-over, right? a new cycle with the old person. It does say your love life is ascending to the next level of commitment. So for some of you, it could be a decision. Somebody could ask you to marry them, and you need to think about it, right? You're it knocked you off your rocker, and you're like, oh, I need to make a decision here. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Maybe this person had a lot of challenges. But it's true love. Ooh. Should you let them in? Absolutely. You should let them in. Don't be too judgmental. I don't know why judgment's here. For some of you, it's a reunion. For others of you, it's just a choice, a really tough choice by the looks of it. For some of you, this could have been somebody else that was stuck in a cycle that needed to make a choice. But the choice is being made, and you're being told to go for it. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. I don't know what's going on in the planets, but a lot of us are manifesting these soulmates or something better. Next, we have High Priestess of Water. You're being asked to get out of your head and into your heart. You already know the answer. You already know this is your true love. Could be, I'm getting a lot of water energy in these readings today. I did Virgo's reading, and it was all about King of Cups. A lot of cup energy. With this card here, I'm getting Pisces, heavy Pisces energy. I even think of Cancer sometimes with the High Priestess, although, traditionally it's not. It's Pisces. But I think Pisces and Cancer energies in my readings are very crossover. They blend, right? It's hard to tell. But this is lean into your knowing. Lean into it. Get out of your head. Get into your heart. Get into your gut. It's a 4 too. It's stable. There's stability here. There's security here. This is emotional, physical, and unconditional love. Marriage. Holy crap. You guys could possibly, really honest to God, having marriage, or your person could have been married for some of you. And I don't even feel that. But if it, like Velcro, guys, if it sticks to you, it is. But we've got marriage, engagement, and the 10 of Pentacles. This is true love. This is moving toward a sacred union. This is going to land right. But I think it's scaring you. I think if you get proposed to, you're really trying to figure out with your intuition. But you're overthinking, overprocessing, maybe even being judgmental. There's some fear around this. I can feel it for you. We have Cracked Cup. Dissatisfaction with life. Wow. This is somebody who is going to put you back together again, put you back on your path. This is a good thing. This is right. And this could be somebody that broke you in the past, who's now coming forward, stepping up, because the Judgment is a return. It's a return for some people. Cracked Cup. This person could have broke your heart. Or this person could be coming into your life to help you mend a broken heart. Oh my God, you got Cups twice. I told you, I've been feeling water energy so strong today in all of my readings. We got Cup. You should accept valid criticism and dissatisfaction with life. So, I don't know what that's all about. Criticism. You should accept valid criticism. Maybe, I don't know, guys. I really don't, but I got Cups. We got Cracked Cup, and we've got Cup. This could have been somebody who broke your heart. This could be somebody that says, hey, listen, or you could say, I really, they could come in and say, you're my true love. I want to marry you. I want to engage you. I want to make a long-term commitment with you. But you could be saying to this person, well, last time, because we got the world here, a cycle, you might have had a previous cycle with this person. You could be critiquing them. You could be, last time, blah, 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 blah. And you did blah, 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 blah. Or maybe last time you told me the same thing. You told me you loved me. I was your true love and that you were going to marry me. and that this was going to land right. And instead, you broke my heart. You filled that cup to overflowing, and then you broke it. But it is a return of the king or queen of your dreams, is what it feels like. And intuitively, you always knew it would come back around. But there could be some criticism you give this person, because they could have broke your heart, and you could be saying, listen, don't come here with an empty cup. You need to come here with a full cup. You need to show up right and truly committed, not just making empty promises, because sometimes the broken cup feels like a broken promise. And so they should be willing to listen to you criticize whatever they did in the past that broke your heart, or they could be talking to you about the mistakes that you've made that broke your own heart. You know, they could be telling you, hey, listen, you know, I don't know what happened in your past. I don't know what you're healing from. I don't know what's got you stuck, but I love you, and I want to give you the ring and marry you and build a life with you. And so, you know, you need to make a decision. I don't know. I think you know. I absolutely think you know. We have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. This is somebody who triggered you, somebody who probably broke your heart. This could be somebody who you almost married. This could be a false start coming back around. You know, somebody that wasn't committed that's now ready to commit. I don't know, but there is definitely a very strong emotion, strong, passionate love-hate relationship you have with this person. It's, you know, emotional, physical, and unconditional. But I do believe there could be some criticism here that somebody needs to accept. Somebody needs to fill their own damn cup. I think they're trying to. I think they have. I think they could be coming back hot and fiery and ready to commit, and you're questioning whether or not you can trust them. Because possibly in the past they made a lot of empty promises, right? Big cup, big cup. That's not a little cup. Look at it. It's almost as big as the carafe or the teapot here. That was a big cup of love, and it broke. It broke. And it created this strong, emotional, love-hate, fiery, passionate energy. You know, there's a very thin line between love and hate. You have to love somebody in order to hate them, because the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference. There is no indifference between you and this person. They fire you up. They broke your heart. You broke their heart. Somebody's heart got broken. Somebody made empty promises on this journey. I'm seeing a path forward. Make sure, you know, because what's this marriage card say? See, I'm seeing somebody else chained here. See that? Somebody could have been stuck in a marriage and broke your heart. And you might need to forgive them for it. They're coming back. They're coming back strong. Back from the dead. Judgment. The rise of the phoenix. Do-do-do-do. Trumpets blaring, right? Judgment day. Somebody's knocking. Should you let them in? I think the only way you should let this person in is if they're willing to admit the wrongs that they've done, if they're willing to hear your valid criticism and to mend some kind of fences with you. And they need to be free to give this promise or make this promise. If they're not free to make this promise, then you need to use your intuition and really critique this person and tell them, you know, well, here we go again. Here's another cycle of you coming in telling me you love me and you want to be with me, but you're still married. Maybe even in a relationship where this person had a hard time getting out because it was very, you know, karmic. A love-hate relationship, karmic, right? Could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Any of the fixed signs, which at the moment I don't remember. I know it's Taurus, Libra, maybe Scorpio, and Leo. I don't remember, but there you no, Virgo. Holy crap, you're going to make me look, aren't you? No, I'm not going to look because I don't know where it's at. So that solves that riddle. All right, let's get you advice. Somebody's knocking. Should you let them in? I'm really not getting a yes. I'm getting a yes with conditions, right? This is a judgment call. Is this person free to make these promises? Did this person break your heart? Are they willing to make amends? You know, are they the kind of person that impetuously, Knight of Wands, makes empty not empty, because this is true love. They love you. There's no denying the love. Look how big the cup is. This is true love. But sometimes people, you know, they want their cake and eat it too, and make sure that's not happening. I'm not getting a solid yes or no from you. This is a very healing connection. We're going to see what your advice is. So we have healing. I told you, I could tell by the picture. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. This is headed for success. I just don't know if as they come in right now, they're in the place. It depends on whether or not they're still stuck in a third-party situation or a marriage or anything. It doesn't have to be marriage, but it very clearly says marriage. This is somebody that needs to fight for you. They need to fight for you. And it's a very healing. This is a high-level soulmate too. I'm channeling for high-level soulmates today, apparently. This is somebody who needs to take the initiative. This is somebody that needs to step right up. It says it right there in the first 3 words. I don't know if you can see it in this light. It says step right up. It looks like they will. It looks like they will. It just looks to me like you are going to really lean into your intuition, and you're going to make this person work for it. You're going to make them fight for you. You made me wait. You're going to have to fight for me now. This person's been broken up ever since this first cup never came into this union. There's been some very fiery, strong emotions between you and this person, and not always good ones either. This person triggers you to heal. This has been a very triggering and healing journey. So they need to step right up. You're being awarded a boost of initiative. This potent potion will give you the gusto you need to move your life in a previously unexplored direction. If you're in a relationship, then it's time to take initiative and make some interesting plans for you and your partner, like commitment. If you're not in one, it's time to reach out to old friends, go on adventures, and potentially meet some new cohorts. Either way, this great journey is beginning with one small step or one short text or whatever. I'm not the boss of you. This person needs to, you need to just let this person come forward. Now, in the occasion that this is you that's been stuck, that you that was tied up, chained up, you that broke this person's heart, you that made a commitment you couldn't keep, then it's time for you to take the initiative. But you'll know whether or not you were the one done wrong or the one doing the wrong. And if you're the one doing the wrong, you need to step right up, take that responsibility, speak your truth, and make things right. And if you aren't the one that did that, then you need to sit back and relax, darling, because they're on their way. Somebody's knocking. Should you let them in? I would say that there's conditions with this one. This is not a clear yes or no. This is trust your intuition and your spiritual guidance. Let this person fight for you. And make sure this person's done the healing. I don't know. There's no clear yes or no here. I think this one's up to you guys, right? If they show up and show up right, if they take the initiative, if they make that choice, if they make that apology or make that commitment, if they've done the healing, if they're willing to fight for you, if they're willing to accept valid criticism when it comes to previous attempts that didn't work out, I think that you will say yes to this person. It is true love, so eventually it's going to work out, hopefully. But there's a new cycle here. cycle ending. When the world comes, it's the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So if this person was stuck in a marriage, I would say that marriage is ending, and they're going to be coming forward and telling you they're now ready to commit. Woo, to you. And look at, there comes the wind, blowing everything over. Okay, that's the end of the reading, guys. Spirits, look at, the Holy Spirit just blew through and said, let's just let bygones be bygones. Let's just blow all of that past energy off the table and start all over again, and do it this time with the inner knowing that you learned from the previous time. So I love you guys. Somebody's knocking. I'm telling you, it looks good for all three piles. I don't think you can go wrong. I do think there's guidance for each of you. But, you know, the piles didn't feel the same today. They do feel like they had the same kind of vibe, but I don't think it's the same story. But I could be wrong. If you want to watch more than one pile, go for it. If you don't, go for it. I love you. I got to go because I got a date. Namaste.